Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have another product review for you guys. I am going to review the Revlon Nearly Naked Foundation. I think that's what it's called. Yes, the Nearly Naked Foundation. But before I get started, I always get a question about what's on my lips. So in case you're wondering, today I'm wearing the Milani Hot Flash full coverage shimmer gloss, and it looks like this. And the color is In a Flash. So it's just a very sparkly purple color that I really like. So yeah, they're lip glosses, but they're very pigmented, so they kind of look like a lipstick. So that's what I'm wearing on my lips. Okay, now let's get into the review. So I recently purchased the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation. And I think I saw one review on YouTube, and I was very interested in trying another Revlon foundation because I don't know what's going on lately, but the color stay isn't really working for my skin. Plus, I've been trying to use foundation that is not as full coverage. I'm on a skincare journey, as you might want to say. I'm trying to improve the quality of my skin, so I've been trying to minimize the amount of foundations that I use that are really high coverage. So I thought this would be a great one to try. So like I said, I saw a few reviews on YouTube. Usually when I look for a review, I kind of like to see reviews for someone who's around my skin tone or who has my skin type, which is oily skin. And I didn't find a review with someone with oily skin or with someone that had it in a darker shade. So I was thinking maybe Revlon didn't make any dark shades in this foundation, because sometimes it's hard with drugstore products to find your shade. Now, the first thing I will tell you though about this line is that this is the darkest shade it comes in. This is Cappuccino, and they have a caramel, and they have there's a shade between caramel and cappuccino. I'm not sure what. So, but if you are darker than this shade, you probably won't be able to find your shade. And as far as packaging, it comes in a glass bottle like this. It has just a twist top, and again, they didn't put a pump on this one. I'm not sure why they're not putting pumps on foundation. It would just make life so much easier. Packaging is pretty simple and basic. It is 1 fluid ounce, and it has an SPF of 20 in it. Okay, now let's talk about the application and what I felt about the application. I did film myself while I was applying it, so there should be another video on the side, one of these sides right here, that should show you guys what it looked like in the application. Now, when I apply it, I noticed that, again, it's not a matte foundation, but it's not a dewy foundation. I'm not really sure what it is about it. When you put it on, you kind of see a glow, but it's not a shimmery, too dewy kind of a glow. I'm not sure how to explain it, but it is definitely not a matte foundation. That's what I have on my face right now, and I've had this foundation on for about 3 hours. I did use Milk of Magnesia because I will be wearing this foundation all day because I have some errands to run. So I will post a picture at the end of this video of how the foundation held up all day. But I did use Milk of Magnesia underneath it because I know that I will be running around all day, and I do have very oily skin, and I know that the oils are just gonna come through. So, but for having worn it for already 3 hours and a half, almost 4 hours now, this foundation is holding up beautifully. Okay, as far as coverage goes for this foundation, I am going to say that it is more of a medium foundation, like a medium coverage foundation. It's a little bit buildable, not much. It is definitely not a full coverage foundation. But with me though, it kind of hides everything that I need to hide. Now, when I applied it, I kind of feel like it's a little bit more than a medium coverage, maybe just a little bit more, because when I applied it, I didn't have to go over with any kind of concealer. But if you do have any kind of dark marks on your skin, you might have to still use your concealer to kind of go and retouch and cover those up. But for me, a pump and a half was enough for my whole face, and it definitely covered everything that I needed to cover. As I was applying it, it is very runny. It is not like the color stay. The color stay is runny, but it's a little bit thicker, but this is really, really runny. Like, it's one of those when you shake it, you kind of hear the liquid move inside. It's very easily blendable. You can apply this with your fingers, but I choose to always apply my foundation with a brush just because I found it easier that way. This is kind of those foundations that if you're just running errands and you just want to kind of sort of even out your skin tone, you can just put this on your fingers and apply it on your face, blend it out very quickly, and you'll probably be done. And it just looks beautiful on. It gives you like a natural glow. I think this is a great foundation that Revlon came out with. I would purchase this over the Color Stay, but that's only because the Color Stay has been acting up lately. Now I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand again, so you guys can see, just a little bit. So this is the color of the foundation. As you can see, it has quite a bit of red undertones in it, not much yellow. So I'm gonna blend it out. Yep, that's about how it covers. It is so easy to blend. It just kind of glides on. There is really no problem with it blending. And yeah, that's the color. This is the darkest shade that it comes in, and I think it's a beautiful foundation. I definitely think it's something worth checking out. It's definitely something that I think I'm going to love during the spring and summer because it's very, very light. So yeah, I absolutely love this foundation. I think Revlon did a very good job on this. I haven't tried the powder yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about the powder from this line, so I'm definitely gonna check that out next. And if you guys if I like it, then I would definitely also do a review on that one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Revlon Nearly Naked Skin Foundation. And if there's any questions that I did not answer during this video, because sometimes I forget things that I wanted to mention until after the video has been shot already, definitely ask them below and I'll be glad to answer. Follow me on Instagram for updates on the foundation. And what else? I think that's it. Of course, I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you for choosing to watch this one. Bye.